Honestly, I really like this deck. I think that it does pretty well into the aggro matchups. You have the same control with Dark Skies and Crazed Netherwing, but you also have deal 2 damage to all minions, which is amazing, and a Soul Shear, a 2-mana, deal 3 damage to kill off some minions. And then, instead of having the Broodmother for heal, you have, obviously, still Nether Breath, but all of the Soul Fragments that you don't use to activate abilities. And, honestly, it's a really good deck. I will say that probably the biggest issue that this deck has in my playtesting is dealing with more control matchups, because you don't really have a way of like winning the game. You have ways of not losing. Like, you can apply a lot of pressure with, say, like an Abyssal Summoner or a Void Drinker, obviously, and you can cheese wins that way, right? Like, you can easily cheese wins this way, but like, say, into a Priest with a 2-mana destroy a big minion, so you play your Void Drinker, and then for 2 mana he kills it, or same thing for the Abyssal Summoner, or Soul Mirror exists, or Time Rip, or any number of things like in a Priest, or just a ton of freeze from a Mage into eventual board wipe. This deck struggles. But into the more aggressive matchups, I feel like this deck does moderately well, and I would recommend it, actually. If you're playing against a lot of aggro matchups, I would recommend this deck a moderate amount. It's actually pretty fun to play. It requires a decent amount of brain. The Flesh Giant being another win condition to just restabilize the board once they wipe it. That's like my biggest thing. This is what I put in here in order to help me counter control decks. And that's like, okay, you use a big removal on these. I'll play this for like 4 or 3 mana or whatever. I don't play it to win harder. This is a card I use to regain control of the board after they use removal. Unless it's an aggro deck, in which case I'll just drop it whenever. But overall, I think this deck is surprisingly decent. I like the Acidic Swamp Ooze. Honestly, I'd run 2 if I could figure out a card to take out of this deck to run a second one. It's just such a good card. Every single deck has, like, a good weapon that they're running right now. And having an Acidic Swamp Ooze, maybe even 2, is super important. That being said, if you play against a lot of Priests and Mages and other Warlocks and stuff like that, and the meta goes that direction, you might not need it. But, like, again, I've talked about this in so many different videos. Or, I guess Druid also doesn't run it. But Demon Hunter does, Hunter does, Paladin definitely does, Rogue does a lot now. Shaman has 1 or 2 very impactful ones, and then Warrior, obviously. So, like, 6 of the 10 classes have it. So, do what you want with the Acidic Swamp Ooze. I'd run at least 1, maybe 2. 2 might be a bit of an overkill. And basically, for this deck, you want to just put Soul Fragments into your deck, control the board, get a big Sociologist play that just makes the opponent concede because they have no response, or eventually get to Valdris and get really big minions from Abyssal Summoner or Twilight Drake, and those are the 2 ways you have to win the game. And then again, restabilizing with Flesh Giant. It's great. I would recommend this deck. If you enjoy the content, feel free to let me know in the comments below. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. It's the best way to help me out and support me, and I'll see you in the next one. Hope you guys enjoy the video. As far as opening hands go against a mage, I don't think I really want any of this. I guess it could be like spell damage mage, so maybe I should keep some healing, and like burst mage, so I want to be at a higher amount of health. But I'm not entirely sure, man. I'm not entirely sure. If we look at this hand looks moderately okay. We have a Destroyer, which is good. That is objectively a good card. I just have to change my life total at the same time. Okay. I now don't know what deck he's playing. To be fair, though, I didn't know what deck he was playing to begin with. Honestly, we just life tap and leave that 1-1 up. I don't care enough about that 1-1 to worry. We'll just play Twilight Drake turn like 3 or 4 and we'll be fine. And that's pretty much it. I think he is going to try to like burst me down, though, which is not good. I don't know really how to respond to that, where they do like just straight damage to me. Obviously, Dark Skies is a good card. I guess I do this. What? Just get the Soul Fragments in my deck, so if I draw Void Drinker, then it's going to go turn 4, and then probably turn 5. Unfortunately, I'm not going to keep him for Dragon Synergy, just because I don't really think that I need to. Like, let's think about it, right? Why would I do that? Why would I keep it in my hand and do nothing and just let myself take damage? I feel like I need to be the aggressor, because he's going to try to OTK me. So if I Twilight Drake, that's fine. Maybe I don't Twilight Drake 2 times. Maybe I just Twilight Drake once. I'm not really entirely sure yet, but we'll see. So what does he do? Every time your health changes during your turns. That makes sense. So, like, if I take damage and heal on the same turn, that's actually worth. That's actually really good. Is he really going to try to kill it? Probably not. Okay, that's good. That's good for me. Speaking of healing, though. Maybe? Maybe it's worth to kill it? I don't need to play the Morgue Artificer to do it. I can life tap once to get this going. We have another Nether Breath, so that's fine. We'll just Nether Breath this. And pass. I could have gone with Morgue Artificer, but I think that just making the Flesh Giant cheap is pretty solid, honestly. Like, I can just play it turn... Well, next turn, actually. I can play a couple of things next turn, to be fair. I can lower the cost of this guy to at least 3. With a coin, I can life tap and Nether Breath again. And that'll be good. I don't really know what I'd use Morgue Artificer for if I used it this early, though. So I think I need to keep it. And I'll just, like... I can't life tap at the same time. That's the problem. Because if I life tap, I'll overdraw. Oh, I hate that card so much, man. I mean, at least he's stealthed. At least he's a stealthed minion, I guess. We'll just coin him out and go face. He can't target the 7/7, so that's fine. Undeniable power. You're probably gonna kill it, aren't you? Weird. Oh my gosh. You know, when I first saw this, I didn't realize that it gave +2. I actually lost a game because I didn't realize it gave +2. And I was kind of sad. Kind of sad, champ. I actually had no idea what had happened. I was like, wait, what? That was... What? That was 2. What the heck, man? And I lost my mind a little bit. I guess we can get more Soul Fragments in my deck and then get a really big, Sociologist play later. It'll do damage to this, but I don't think that really matters. We can life tap once, see what we get. I could just Craze Netherwing instead. And go face. Kills off everything and saves these. I don't need to get a Sociologist out there yet. And if I put Soul Fragments in my deck, I guess I draw them sooner. So it's probably more worth it to do this and save Nether Breath. But I actually don't really fully know how I win. I guess Shadowlight Scholar. Like, I don't know how I win the control matchup. I guess I just get big minions out there and beat them down with giant things. That probably makes sense. So that's probably what I'm going to have to try to do. A 5/4 doesn't matter to me. That's it. My 7/4 is still huge. Like, it's still very much a threat that he has to deal with. On the downside, I can't target his 5/4 though. Which is not good. Which means that I guess I can Soul Shear one of his things. And I can get out an 8/8. Oof. How much damage can I do with that, actually? I can get him down to 8. It's not quite enough. I don't think it's necessarily worth it. So I think I just kill this so he doesn't get spell damage. Life tap, and then play this for cheap. Wait. And then play this and kill off his 5/4. Because I can kill it with a Battle Cry. I shouldn't have played the Soul. I shouldn't have played the Soul. I could have gotten out the 8/8 as well. But I guess the 8/8's probably better to re-stabilize the board with anyway. I just hope I don't get OTK'd. If I don't get OTK'd in the next like turn or two, I should be fine. Problematic? Potentially. Not super. I think these two things combined is just good for me. I don't think I need to play that yet. Like, think about it. I could play it, but I'd rather just heal up. Oh, but then things take double damage from this. Oh, then he's able to wipe my board more efficiently if I do that. I guess I could play that and then I go down. But then I take a ton of damage. I think we have to do it. You get bonus damage to kill my stuff anyway, so let's just do that and not life tap because I'm going to probably play this next turn. Why should I life tap? He just like blizzards and wipes my board. Yeah, but then I get to play this guy for 1 mana, so it doesn't even matter. Like, we literally just get to play this and Flesh Giant on the same turn. Actually, we can go one better. We can play for free. My hand size is now 14 or 12. Holy crap, if it was 14, that would be insane. Healing's fine. He's actually now less, right? He's actually now 0, which is insane. Like, this guy costing 0 is just nuts. I've got 3 Soul Fragments in my deck, and I have the potential to put more in. Let's just do 3 damage and push more damage to the face. I don't care if that gets destroyed. We have multiple ways of getting more Soul Fragments in, and we don't really care about that because we have Void Drinkers as well. Like, this is just good. Okay, so we forced that out. We could just play the Abyssal Summoner next turn, or just play 2 of these. Okay, we don't get to play 2 of those, unfortunately. I have another dragon in the deck, right? No? Did I already play it? Oh, shoot. I kind of need to keep Twilight Drake, or else he is kind of useless. Isn't he? Okay. We'll just do that to get them in the deck. It's only a 10-10 now. Only a... What? What? Equal to your hand size. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, 10 is how many cards are in my deck. I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb. I thought it was going to be a 10-10. I didn't actually count how many cards are in my hand. Lol, whoops. That's fine. We get to push a decent amount of damage. He's already used some removal. But again, somewhat concerned about how I actually finish this guy off in the end. Like, we had good control and we get good things out on the board, which is nice, but like... Oh no, he's setting up the OTK. It's about to happen. It's gonna happen, isn't it? I'm not ready. I wasn't born ready for this. Little scared. We can kill at least one of them off. And push face for 4. Oh man. What do I do here? I can get him down moderately low, but it's still not going to be enough. Ray Frost isn't fine. Like, how much more removal does he have? He just used Reno. And he has duplicate, so it's not like he runs Zephyrus. We're just doing as much as we can to apply pressure to the board. Oh my god. He got a good card. That's going to save him, maybe? Oh my god, please don't OTK me. This deck is quite frustrating. Okay. I'm confused. Why did it seem like it was on my deck? I can't play this. I guess I could life tap kill that. But I don't necessarily want to, you know? It's not bad. Morgue Artificer doesn't really help me here. I think I just play this and kill that. Again, like, how does he deal with my board? The bigger I build the board, the harder it'll be for him to deal. He just draws a 10 drop. Oh, that's a pretty good card, actually. That was pretty nice. He can just play box, I guess. Am I dead? I'm just dead, aren't I? It does 1 damage to each side. Pretty sad the I-beam hit the way that it did. That card's free. Oh, and then evocation and just pop off. Yeah, I lose. There's no way I win this anymore. I have a ton of health to soak up damage from that, though, which is nice. But, yeah. I mean, on the bright side, I might actually still be able to win, depending on what he ends up getting. Like, if this is his OTK, I can deal with it, probably. I did just use my last removal, so that was probably a misplay. Holy crap, are you serious? He's insane. He's insane, man. And we get to kill we get to kill off pretty much everything, though. Wait, I'm just dead. Wait, I'm actually just dead. There's no way you have another one, right? Just leave me alone? Okay. Well, that's suboptimal. How many? 9? Oh, 9's not enough damage to kill it, is it? 2 and then Dark Skies? And then put Soul Fragments in my deck? What is this? Just a spell damage card? Just a spell damage minion? Maybe I can gain more life off of the Soul Fragments. Maybe I'm not quite dead yet. Oh my god, I'm so close to dying. This is actually a lot closer than I thought it was going to be. But this and then this for sure. And then... I guess this because he's not going to have a weapon. I probably played this game poorly, but I just didn't know how to play this matchup. It's the first time I've played it. Dude. Wait, he's also running low on cards. I just need to not life tap. I've got a lot of Soul Fragments in my deck. Okay, I'm drawing 2 of them. I guess I still play this and double or triple trade in and go face with these. Oh my god, I'm drawing like all of them. Oh my god, I drew like all of them. Well, that's not good. I get 1 3/3 rush minion. Well, that's kind of not worth. But I get to trade in and play an 8/8, so that's probably fine, actually. This is my last-ditch effort to win. I'm playing 8/8. He's out of removal. He's out of everything. He's down to his very last card. I healed up, actually. Okay. Wind Fury? That's fine. That goes on one of my minions. Go on the 8/8 or a 5/5. That's fine. He's got 1 last card and a spell damage minion. Okay, that actually ended up working out a lot better than I thought it would. I played this game very poorly. Don't get me wrong. But to be fair, this is the first time I've played this deck, and it was against a deck that I've never played against before. So I didn't really know what to expect. That was kind of nuts. I like that deck. That was fun. I actually want to look into that deck, and I'll probably copy it and play it like tomorrow or something. Alright, so now we're playing against a Demon Hunter. I think that having these 2 cards is actually relatively important. I feel like odds are it's going to be some sort of early game deck. Dude, here's the thing, right? Like, even if it's Soul Fragment, it's going to have early game. Which means I've got to be careful. Playing a 1-drop in Soul Shear is actually not bad. And it makes Dark Skies inherently weaker. But we'll be able to draw cards later. It's fine. We'll basically just life tap every turn that we can. But getting a 1/3 out there is nice. Now I kind of wish I kept the Void Drinker, actually. Because I could get a big minion out. But, you know, it's fine. I think I hit into that and just life tap. Actually, let's see what he plays. If he plays... I don't care what he plays, actually. I'm going to still do it. Never mind. He's trading into it for me. I'm actually not that upset with that. I think I just life tap. There's no reason to Soul Shear it. Might as well just life tap. Ooh. Wait, that's a good card to have. We'll have 6 damage with Dark Skies. He already used the coin. Charge. Interesting. Kind of. I mean, I'm still not that concerned. Should I be more concerned by this? Oh, this is insane. This is just perfect. We'll just drop that. That's perfect. Sadly, Dark Skies isn't going to be as effective as I would want, but like if he plays a 3 health minion, I just kill it with Soul Shear and life tap, and I actually lose very little. Which is fine. That's actually very good for me. Crazed Netherwing means that this is going to pop off too. Let's life tap first and see what we get. You got a Soul Fragment. Into an aggro matchup is actually probably decent. We're going to tilt him and make it look like I top deck that. He's pissed. Okay, we have Aesthetic Swamp Boost for the next weapon that he plays. And that should be fine. Whenever you gain or change life on your turn, destroy a minion. That's fine. That's a good card. I get to life tap in conjunction with it. Do I really want to... Oh. Ew. Fascinating. Do I really want to destroy a 1/2 weapon? It stops a Glaive-bound Adept play. So let's just drop it. It's not huge, but if he runs the Warglaives and I don't get to kill that, this man runs the Warglaives. Like, shoot. Okay, he drew another one. It's fine. He gets to kill it off. I can Dark Skies this without too much trouble. And I guess life tap. You got a lot of soul fragments in the deck. Yeah, I think we just dark skies this. Let's just life tap. You got another dragon too, so like a lot of things about this are going well. Glavebound Adept, we have Nether Breath 4. That's fine. He gets to also Glavebound Adept, like I said, though. No Glavebound Adept? How much burst damage can he do to me? Like, can I literally just ignore this? Can I just play this on that and just ignore it? Because that's kind of what I want to do. I actually really want to just ignore this and maybe wait one more turn to maybe get a Morag Artificer or draw some cards and get more soul fragments. How much burst damage can he do to me? I'm at 13. He's got 2 cards. Even if they're both twin slices, that's only 9 damage total. Like, I don't need to worry about it too much yet. I can just Nether Breath if I feel scared at any point. I'll just play it for tempo. I don't think I'm actually going to get value out of it, but I'd rather get it on the board for tempo. That does inherently hurt Dark Skies, but I think it's nice. That's okay. Craze Netherwing, and then we'll just Nether Breath his face. Wow, it was actually Twin Slice. Crazy. We still have 7 Soul Fragments in the deck. We have a decent amount of healing. This is a little bit scary. Actually, what I could do is just Dark Skies and not Craze Netherwing and take damage, and then play Evasive Draconoid the next turn. Is Dark Skies better here? I take 3, go down to 10. Nether Breath, go up to 14. We know what one of the cards in his hand is. Again, even if the next one is Twin Slice, I don't think it would matter too much. Like, even if it's Inner Demon, I don't die. So I feel like this is fine. I don't even think I need to play Nether Breath. But I still think, like, this is probably better. And then just playing this and this, and just healing is probably better. Does he do 10 damage to me? I want to say no. I want to say he can't do 10 damage to me. And that Dark Skies is just best. This is fine. We'll destroy 1. We'll save Nether Breath to kill a minion. We're just not going to life tap. We'll just outvalue him with the cards in my hand, I guess. I'm probably playing this poorly. Oh, he top deck Skull. That's bad, that's bad, that's bad. I knew he didn't have Skull. He would have played it already. We still have a Crazed Netherwing. We got to save that. Dark Skies was just going to get weaker and weaker because I couldn't life tap. I guess I play Evasive Draconoid and Nether Breath his face. Or we heal 8 and don't play Evasive Draconoid until next turn. This is quite difficult. Because I want to save Nether Breath to kill something. So let's see, how much damage does he do? Double Twin Slice is still not going to be enough. He needs to have Double Twin Slice and a way to get around this taunt. Actually, Double Twin... If he has Kane, that's Twin Slice. That's 5, 6. That's 2 of his cards in his hand. He needs to have 6 more damage. I feel like that's worth the risk. I feel like it's worth the risk to do this and potentially set up lethal. Or some sort of, like, massive amounts of damage. Like, I can potentially kill him next turn, right? Like, this is actually lethal. 10 with this is 17 damage, assuming everything else stays on the board. Like, 3 plus 3 plus 4. Oh my god, no. You're kidding. Okay, as long as he doesn't do 7 damage, right? Oh, he had another Twin Slice, too. As long as he can't... No, he can't kill this. He can't also kill this. He's going to have to hit it, right? He's going to have to hit the 7-4? Because he hadn't hit first. Oh, you dum-dum. Oh, you silly goose. My health has changed, so I get to kill off both of these and basically just live, right? We basically get to go Morag, kill that, kill this, and then we'll just play that as well. Morag, kill this, and then play that. I would have gone down to 3. I should be at 13 right now, essentially, but that's nothing. We still have 2 crazy Netherwings in my hand, which is nice. I'm too scared to start life tapping, though. Another Gladebound or something? That's not bad. That's a good card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. But we do get to wipe the board entirely. And I go down to 3. Okay, we win. Sick. Just for the BM, let's just do that. And then we'll do 3. And then we'll do 3 more. We also got to fully wipe his board. Sick. Oh my god. Dude, Demon Hunter's still stressful, man. Even as a deck with like a lot of options to deal with it and a decent amount of healing. That was kind of stressful. Holy moly. Okay, let's see. This hand is good. We have 2 Soul Shears. It's a Demon Hunter. He's probably going to be aggro and we can coin out Soul Sociologist. Honestly, I'm going to keep this hand. I actually really like it. I'm feeling it. I don't even feel like I have to use that many resources to do it. And then we get to coin out Sociologist on 6, which is huge. Could be absolutely game-changing. For at least what I'm assuming will be like 2 or 3. That's assuming I don't draw more. Which, who knows? I might not draw anymore. But it's Demon Hunter, so I'm assuming he's going to have minions. And I'll need to Soul Shear it. Twilight Drake is fine. I'm going to turn down the music volume a little bit. I know it doesn't probably matter to you guys too much, but I turned it down just a smidge. Nether Breath, nice. I don't necessarily want to kill those off. We'll just do this once. That's not bad. Okay, so now we're going to start contesting the board and killing off things that he plays, which is nice. We have Nether Breath, which is good. He's going to play Satyr Overseer. We're going to kill the Satyr Overseer, play this. And then we're going to play this with another Soul Shear eventually later. Or maybe Nether Breath and a Soul Shear. Just to kill off a lot of the things on his board. 2 Nether Breaths, that's pretty sick. Soul Shear that. Just play a 1-3. This play will win me the game. Like, as long as I don't die, obviously, it'll win me the game. 2 Nether Breaths is pretty good, though. For 4 mana, what does he do? Probably nothing too impactful. Turn 5, it's going to be Gladebound Adept, and if he doesn't attack with his weapon, that means he has it. But if he does attack... Oh, that's a pretty good card for your deck, actually. I respect that. We're going to have to kill off a lot of his things, though. Holy moly, we're going to have to kill off both of those, and then save another breath, and then use it later. And then coin that out turn 6 still. So here is how it's looking. We are going to 1-2 next turn, and then 1-2 the turn after that, and then coin out this the turn after that, and hope that it's enough to keep me alive. So we go boom, boom. We kill off the 2 most impactful minions, and then we kill off the 2 most impactful minions the next turn, and then we play this and hope it's enough. That seems about good. And I should get probably 4 rushes. I'm assuming I'll draw 1 Soul Fragment in this time, and then I'll destroy 1. Oh, no, that was a bad one. Oh, no. Oh, he could have the guy that does 3 damage to everything? That's fine. That's a lot of damage. It's not as fine as I'm letting on. Believe it or not, this poker face is not... It's not very good. In the poker scene. Trust me. Ask Venga Dragon. He's in the poker scene. He'd tell you. It's not good. It's not good at all. So let's destroy this. And then I guess use Nether Breath to kill off the 2-2 because it's the most problematic minion. It'll do the most damage. And then we'll get to coin this out next turn anyway. And we'll get 5 brushes, which is good. Oh god. Holy moly, man. Oh, it's so much damage. He kills the minion? Wait, for what? Why? Why would he do that? That was such a bad play. Sorry, that wasn't a bad play. That was just a questionable. It was questionable. It was questionable for sure. He pushes 5 damage to my face. I'm at 9. I'd be like almost dead at this point. Okay, we ended up drawing 1, so that makes this a little bit weaker. That does make it pretty weak. We get to kill off a couple of things. We still do it. We still have to do it. 4 3/3 rushes is still good. I was just hoping to not draw one that turn. And then we'll kill off the 2 most problematic minions. Leave myself with a 5/5. Get to draw a ton of cards next turn, and that should be enough, right? We got the big Soul Fragment playoff that we've been waiting for like the entire game. Oh my gosh, this is so bad. The Morgue Artificer's literally like nothing this game. I already had to use both Nether Breaths. I have a lot of Soul Fragments in my deck, so... Wait, he's done? Holy moly. I don't think I should have won that. I don't know what was in his hand, but like... I feel like he could have pulled that one out, I'm gonna be honest. I feel like he could have just done damage to me. My next turn was really weak. But I don't know, he knew it better than I did. He should have gone face with the 5 damage though, for sure.